Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today's video I have, of course, another hair review. I'm trying a new hair company this time. I believe it's Dorsanee Hair. Sorry if I butchered the name of that, but I haven't heard too much about them, so I was kind of already a little bit surprised just how my experience has been after like washing. I had to bleach the knots, which I'll get into all that later, but after like washing and blow drying the hair and seeing how the hair has like what's the word I'm looking for, how it's performed so well, I'm actually pretty impressed. So I'm kind of looking forward to styling this hair just because it has been great and given me no problems thus far. It's a closure wig, of course. I already molded it into a side part off camera, and I have already went in with my Ruby Kisses cream foundation to tint my lace. It's a glueless closure wig, but I feel like the lace is so, it's like so soft, and it's not like the other wigs where the lace kind of like conforms to your head. As you guys can see, it kind of, you know, sticks up a little bit. So I'm going to need a little bit of product today. So I'm going to be using my Bold Hold Liquid Gold. Again, this is not a glue product. This is very similar to like the Black Got To Be gel, but I always tell people that this is much better. So I'm going to be using this to install this wig. I'm just going to literally go on with the tiniest amount, pull out a little bit of my edges. I don't have it like typically where it should be. I actually shifted it a lot more to the side. That way I can be able to tuck this behind my ear here. And yeah, I think I'm going to, not think, but I know I'm going to throw some curls in this hair. So I have my curling iron heating up. And then I will let you guys know what I think of this hair so far once I get done doing all that. There's nothing special with the packaging. They just included a dust bag, an edge brush, and then the elastic band. Like just after washing it, I don't know if you guys can see, this hair feels extremely soft. It is true to length too. I did get it in 28 inches. And I just like the luster and the shine that it has on it. It looks like it has product on it. It pressed out nicely when I did go to hot comb the roots and stuff. So this is going to be a good install. I can already feel it. So just stay tuned and I'll be back in a moment. And if you guys don't know, we are boycotting Even, or at least I am. So I found another alternative hairspray to that, since I will no longer be using their hair products. And this one works just as good, if not better. And you guys, my braids have been in for 2 months. So sometimes I feel like here lately my installs have not been the flattest. And I'm just like dreading the process of my next wash day. So that's why I have not taken my hair out. But I promise you guys my hair is coming out actually in a few days. If you're not new to my channel, you guys have seen me do these types of curls over and over again. I take my T3 curling iron and I wrap the hair around it like it's a wand curler, and that's how I get the curls. Only this time I want like very like long loose waves with this hair, so I'm not leaving the curling iron on for too long, and I'm taking like kind of like big sections. I think I need to redo this part, but yeah, I just want like long loose waves throughout the hair. So that's pretty much all that I'm doing. Okay, so like I mentioned prior, this hair is from this hair company. I don't want to butcher the name again. Let me give you guys the details now. This is a 6x6 lace closure wig. I do have it in the BodyWave texture, and this is not HD lace, you guys, even though it blends pretty darn good. This is actually transparent lace. Now, normally transparent lace is not my favorite, just because it has like a little bit of like an ashy undertone to it. But with me tinting my lace and using, like I said, the Bold Hold Liquid Gold, look at that. It looks just like HD lace. So I don't know, their transparent lace is good to me, because I've never had transparent lace be this easy to kind of like melt into the skin. Normally you have to kind of work with it and use either a lot of product or use a lot of glue just to kind of tweak it, just to make it work. Very surprised also at the fullness of this hair. So this hair comes in 2 density options, 180, which is what I got, and 250% density. But even with it being 180, for it to be 28 inches, because typically the longer the hair you get, the more or the lesser of the density. So it is always good to go up, especially when you start getting into like 28, 30, 32 inch. You definitely want to get that in the higher density. But to my surprise, this hair is still very full, even for it being 28 inches. So I am very pleased with that as well. So far we're on a good roll, especially because this is my first time trying this particular hair company, and I'm not disappointed. I can kind of tell after I bleached the knots and plucked it and blow dried it and washed it and all that stuff, like it was just very hassle free. So I kind of already knew that this was going to end up being something that I was really going to like. Not to mention, I love how just like soft and silky the hair is. Very easy to run your fingers through, no issues there. Now I will say that it may need a little bit of a trim on the ends of the hair. I haven't done it yet because I'm going to wait until I straighten it, just so I can get a better look at it. I won't have to take off a lot, but I do need to go in and like lightly dust the ends of the hair. In the description for this wig, it says that it is 100% human hair. It doesn't mention it being virgin hair, so I just want to make sure to be transparent with that. But whatever it is, like it says human hair, I'm actually not mad at it because it is pretty good. And we'll see how this hair holds up. If you guys are going to want to see an update on this wig, make sure you guys follow me on TikTok, because I will be posting the update video on there. Depending on when this video goes up, it's probably already behind schedule, so you might see the videos relatively a few days apart, just because I take forever to like edit sometimes and get around to actually posting. So if you want to see an update, follow me on TikTok, because I will be posting the update for this wig on there, because I want to share it with my TikTok audience too. And also something that I found interesting, it says the hair color is a 1B, so 1B is off black. That's why you guys can see it pretty much looks jet black on camera, and I knew I wasn't tripping when I first got this wig. So I'm not mad at that. I'm actually glad that they did it, because I was definitely going to go ahead and dye this wig jet black. But when I seen how dark it was, and then I actually went and double checked on the website, and to know that it already comes in a 1B color, that's actually really good, especially if you're somebody that doesn't really care too much for the natural brown color that most wig comes in. If you were going to plan on dyeing it jet black anyway, you don't even really have to do that with this wig. And then I also want to be sure to let you guys know, for those who wear a small wig cap like I do, this one only comes in a standard cap size of a size medium. However, it does come with not only the elastic band, but it also has the adjustable straps and combs in it. So I would say it's like a tiny bit big. It's not unbearable. What I had to do was take the comb that comes in the back and like really pull it down and anchor it under my braids, and then that helped the wig to fit with no problem. So if you normally wear a small, it's not that you can't get this wig and make it work. You're just going to need to adjust the straps, use the band, and use the comb. So basically you need to utilize everything that comes inside the wig. I feel like I haven't got a 6x6 lace closure wig in a minute, but it is definitely giving what it's supposed to give, because look how deep I was able to do my part. Like, normally I have been getting like the 9x6, the 8x6, whatever, but I kind of missed these ones because I forgot that I can do this. As you guys can see, I took my part from here, curved it all the way, and even then I could have put it back just a little bit, but I wanted to make sure to cover the track. So just so you guys can get an idea of how beautiful the parting space is, and look at the density of the wig. They got that right perfectly, because like the part is not too wide. I didn't have to go in and clean it up with any of like the black spray or anything. Like, it's actually perfect. It looks really natural, like scalp. If you wanted to go in and close this up, if this is too wide for you, you could do that. And in terms of customization, I know we were so used to like all of these pre-everything wigs where everything is already done for you. However, this is not that. I did have to go in and bleach the knots. If you guys don't know how to do that, I do have a tutorial on both my YouTube channel here and on my TikTok. Super easy. And then you will have to go in and pluck the hairline, which I did do that. It was really quick. The knots on this wig surprisingly are very, very small, so it was easy for me to pull the hair out without having to like you know, put in too much work. I probably spent like 10 minutes plucking and that was it. And with this being a 6x6 lace closure, you don't have to, it's a free part closure, so it doesn't come with a set middle part or a set side part. You can part it however you want to. Really the only thing I've noticed is just like this wig does have like a little bit of short hairs going on up here, a lot of like little tiny hairs, so I did have to go in with my wax stick to get those under control. But that's pretty much it. I think that I am going to end up loving this wig because it's already showing signs of it being like, you know, great and having potential. The pricing, I feel like that's what I am forgetting to tell you guys. I took a screenshot. So for this 180% density 28 inches is $334. However, they always have coupons on the website. I found a $55 off coupon, so it brought it down to $279, and I feel like for a 28 inch that's actually not bad. So that's pretty much all that I have to say. If you guys are interested, you guys can check my description box because I will have the direct link down there for you guys, and I will link my TikTok as well if you want to follow me on there and stay tuned for the update. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.